I was originally gonna have something Valentine's Day themed, but love is dead. Martin, ladies and laddies, I have a couple announcements. I got a new shelf. Check it out. I'll get a different angle of this, but it's a new shelf, and it looks way cooler than the last things I had. So I'm very happy about that. And the other update is a little bit more important. Let's put it that way. Now, I know the YouTube algorithm kind of prefers, hey, just jump straight into the video with no introduction. So while I give this explanation, I'm going to be going over the DS lot that I got. So, yeah, the important update is I am going to be quitting my job to basically go through college full time. College has been getting a little bit difficult with the online curve because I can't BS as much as I used to, so I'm just kind of in a weird state of, yeah, I need to go back full time, but I have my third shift job that pays like twice as much as any other part-time job I can get. So my goal right now is to basically save up as much money as I can, which I will have enough for the rest of the college that I need to. And that by the time the next semester starts, I'm gone. It'll probably affect the pickups video, but like as far as content goes, there will be more content. I mean, I've got like almost 400 games right now, so there'll be a lot of good stuff. Stay tuned and cheers to the future. Okay, yeah, I'm going back to this one. This one was like the cool one of the stack. It's like I played this game as a youngster, drawn to life the next chapter. It's like I have the cartridge of it, but I wanted the full blown, the case and the beauty of it. Like, check it out, it's the book of life. It's more like a pamphlet, but I'm sure the font is tiny, so we're gonna go with it. But it was like kind of the first game where it was like, well, honestly, screw the drawing part. Like, the characters were freaking amazing. The story was so freaking good. Ah, man, I loved it. And it's like the music is still a bop to this day, and it's just like this game makes me very happy. All right, I have a stupid motherfucking game that I found on eBay. Oh yeah, it's Super Putty Squad, and it's like there's games on the Switch that are like they only sell the case for it. I mean, there's no manuals anymore, but like basically just the case, and it gives you a download code because they didn't want to make a cartridge for it. So yes, I did spend $10 on an empty box, but like this is a very fascinating $10 box. First of all, like just look at the characters. We got our main protagonist. I assume this is the putty of the squad. That's like he looks like an Octorok gut. They have an Octorok gut as a main character, and then we got freaking cool guy Carrot with freaking double pistols, which I haven't seen like a gun on like a cartoon game in a while. And then like in the corner here, we got like this freaking deranged looking cat. It's like, yeah, you got like PC learning games or whatever, that teach you typing or freaking subtraction or whatever the fuck. It's like imagine that, but on meth. It's like it's deranged, and it's like they gave us the A tier for this game. And on the back of this, it's like those little like the cookie guy or whatever. Not like Cookie Monster, but like just kind of the dude, like on those like fudge stripe cookies, but like an old man and like kind of just odd. What I I don't know what I'm looking at, and it's like there's other weird things with this. Like okay, sure, it's like it's probably a mediocre 2D platforming game, probably focus more on puzzles than like combat or wow scenery. But like the thing that really triggered me was the company name is even freaking weird. It's like it says play it, and it's like no, that is not an establishment. That is a demand. It's like if I made my Tinder profile, give me a chance. That's my nod to freaking February being Valentine's Day. I was originally gonna have something Valentine's Day themed, but love is dead. I got some good news. The limited run games that I've been spending money on, like half of the money basically that you've seen on this channel for pickups has been spent on limited run games. And I've had a few things pop up here and there, but like they're coming. It's just a matter of time. Which is part of why it's gonna be little trickles for these episodes and not just like, the pickup series is dead. But I got the big one in. The first thing that I ever purchased, the Bug Fables Collector's Edition. And it's like, oh my goodness, I'm so excited to open it at some point. It's like, it's basically, this game is like, hey, we haven't had a good Paper Mario game, or at least by the standards of turn-based RPG Paper Marios. And, well, the man, we're gonna make our own Paper Mario. And this is like Bug Fables, which has that similar 2D style of walking around on the overworld, and just apparently really freaking good. And I am really excited to give this a shot. Enough for me to try limited run games, which it's like, hey, pay for a game and you'll get it in like 6 to 7 months. It's like, has it been that long? I'm trying to think. I mean, for these big boys, yeah, it does take a lot longer than like Shadow of Adam on the Switch. Yeah, so I got it. I got it. I got it. We have to rearrange the shelf. Like, I'll figure it out. Alright, so remember that pre-order that I got for the Pokemon Legends Arceus? Well, I got the Arceus part of it now. It's like, I originally opened this, like, for the first recording, but there was no sound capturing, so, sorry about that. Really just an Arceus plushie. It's like so good quality, not like great quality, not bad quality, that I can just really only look at it and be like, that's Arceus. But hey, the pre-order, got to play a good game pretty quickly. Usually I wait for a year, but like Pokemon Arceus was like, man, I was really freaking hyped for that, and it was a really good game, and I got a plushie out of it. All hail the pre-order. Fair warning, the rest of this episode is gonna be about Pokemon, so yeah, Pokemon Fever. And I'm taking NyQuil. Yes, I have Pokemon Ultra Moon right here in person. And it's like, this is like probably the only gap I've had in like the Pokemon games, because I basically played all of them except for like Gen 1 through Original 3. And like, in my trails I started on Pearl, Black, then White 2. Don't ask me why that order. Then Y, Omega Ruby, Moon, and then like this is about the time where I took a dip in interest from Pokemon, and I was super focused on, oh my gosh, the Switch. Like, not ironically graphics, but like, I was like, the Switch is cool. It's like, oh, you can have it on console and handheld, and like that's a lot of what my friends were playing at the time. They weren't super focused on Pokemon, so it was like, I was willing to say, hey, I'll toss this on the wayside, but like, it's really freaking cool to have this now. I really like Gen 7. There's a lot of people who weren't super interested in like, oh, how they changed up the formula a little bit. And it's like, it needed probably a lot of a formula change like a Pokemon Arceus. But like, I enjoyed this definitely for what it was. I also got Gen 4 stuff. Yeah, Pokemon Legend Arceus also got me to get interested in the remakes, which this box art is badass. Like, especially when you look at the images. But like, I guess the one that I got has this, where it's like, oh yeah, you get 200 Pokeballs for free when you get this, and it's like, first of all, are like standard Pokeballs relevant after like level 40 when you get your main Pokemon? Like, you probably want to get interested in the Great Balls and Ultra Balls. Like, how many Pokemon are you realistically going to capture? But I mean, it's like, it's fine, but it's just like, I'm glad I can cover this area up with stuff in my collection. And like, also like with the crystal showing, it's like, okay, yeah, I know Dialga has it on the chest and Palkia has it on the shoulder, but like, when it's like on Palkia's shoulder, he also has one like on the other side of his shoulder. Wouldn't that be glowing too? Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure the light's coming from this way, not this way, but I'm sure there'd be just a small amount of glow. Like, you'd see a little bit of ambient occlusion over here, but I mean, I'm not sure how. Like, it's odd, let's say the least. When I take it super literally and I cut all the joy from it. Alright, these are what the standard games look like outside the box. Yeah. Alright, that's all I got for this pickups video. This is probably going to be the general-ish format for the rest of them. But yeah, cheers to having no obligations, and I'm going to enjoy it for as long as I can. Anyway, have a good one and take care.